Hi guys, welcome to Sample Tools by CR2, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Rave pack. Now I want to show you guys how I created some of those sounds. It's really important to understand that when you see the MIDI loops, you'll notice that they're only one note, but they might play chords. Well, not all of the MIDI loops, but definitely some of them. I actually used a free synthesizer, which is essentially a sampler called Rave Generator 2. It's totally free. It's a VST and an audio unit, so it works in Ableton, Logic, not Pro Tools because Pro Tools is RTAS, but pretty much every other DAW. All you have to do is type in Wavos or Rave Generator into Google and then click on the top link. So once you've got it here, just download it. You've got it for Windows, Mac, and Linux if you run Linux. And once you've installed it, it should be fairly simple. Now, I can't remember if it's a DMG or a component. If it is a component, I can show you guys how to drag that in. It is a component. Okay, fine. So what we'll do is we're just going to grab a new Finder window. And you want to make sure that you've got your Macintosh HD over here on the left-hand side. If you don't, it's really easy to make that appear. So just go to Finder, Preferences, and then you want to go to Sidebar and make sure Hard Disks is ticked. That will show the Macintosh HD in the sort of side menu here of your Finder. Click on that, go to Library, Audio, Plugins, and Components, and all you have to do is just click and hold and drag that file into this folder here. Now, in order for it to work, you're actually going to have to make sure that Logic is closed, and then in or whatever DAW it is, it has to rescan the components or the VSTs. So if it's already open, just quit it and reopen it. Once you've got it, it should just show up here. AU Instruments, Wavos, Rave Generator 2, Stereo, and then just hit OK. And if I just play that, you'll start to see that we're getting all those rave sounds. So you can take the MIDI loop, just drag it onto this section here, and you could actually just flick through some of the different settings. It's basically a sampler. So they've cut up the sample, they've put it in this, it's pretty much the same as EXS24 or simpler in Ableton, and it's just got a few other things that you can edit. So what I like to do is go to page 4, and you can use this Akai's setting, which kind of gives it that kind of garagey, stretched out feel, which I think is really cool. And you can make some kind of cool droney sounds with this. You can decide how much there is. Now, I do think it sounds better with some of the vocals, and it's a little glitchy, so just beware that if you're flicking through with the arrows here, and you go past a certain point, like number 30 or something, it goes back to the beginning, and then you'll probably think, oh, well, there aren't any other presets. There are loads. So make sure you actually scroll down and have a look at them. So let's grab one of the vocal ones.
I'm gonna dish you right now.
Cool. Page 4, Akai's.
I'm gonna dish you right now.
Pretty sick, right? All right, guys, I hope you enjoy using the Rave Generator synth. This is the secret to this sample pack, and I'm sure you're going to make some bangers.
Remember, at Sample Tools by CR2, we also offer a mix and mastering service. Just head over to www.sampletoolsbycr2.com, click on the Mastering tab, and you'll find our range of services there.